My dear beloved child, the very fact that these words have found their way into your hands, that your eyes are now tracing each line, is a testament to the strength of your faith. Your unwavering belief, your steadfast devotion, and your open heart have brought you to this moment, a moment of profound connection and divine love. Know that your faith is a precious gift, a glowing ember in a world that often feels shrouded in darkness. And as you nurture that faith, tending to it with prayer, meditation, and acts of love, it will grow into a brilliant flame, illuminating not only your own path but the paths of those around you. Your faith pleases me deeply, my child. It is a reflection of your trust in my goodness, your willingness to surrender to my will, and your readiness to receive my love. And as you continue to walk in faith, I will walk beside you, guiding your steps, catching you when you stumble, and celebrating every victory along the way. So as you read these words, let them wash over you like a gentle wave of love, renewing your spirit and strengthening your resolve. Let them be a reminder of my constant presence, my unfailing love, and my eternal commitment to you. For you are my beloved, and my love for you knows no bounds. And as you continue to seek me, to trust me, and to walk in faith, I will pour out my blessings upon you, showering you with the riches of my grace and the wonders of my love. And now, my child, I invite you to lean in close, to open your heart, and to receive the words that I have written just for you. For in these words you will find the truth of my love, the depth of my compassion, and the promise of my presence, now and forevermore. My cherished child, the journey of transformation is a winding road, fraught with challenges that test your resilience. Yet you have navigated this path with unwavering determination, aligning your heart with my divine purpose. Your hunger for change and your commitment to growth have not gone unnoticed, and I am poised to shower you with extraordinary blessings. These words that echo in your spirit are imbued with the very essence of life, carrying the weight of my boundless love. They are the keys that unlock the doors to success in every facet of your existence. I bestow upon you the gift of divine wisdom, honing your discernment and shaping your character into a masterpiece of grace. Patience, like a gentle river, will flow through your being, transforming the landscape of your life in profound and lasting ways. My presence envelops you, infusing every fiber of your being with my spirit. You will no longer be shackled by the temptations that once held you captive, for I am breaking the chains of destructive habits and liberating your mind from their grasp. From this moment forward, your thoughts will be consumed by all that is pure, lovely, and worthy of praise. You will rise above the din of gossip and falsehood, refusing to allow their venom to taint your spirit or erode your strength. The transformation within you will be so profound that even you will marvel at the beauty of your own reflection. As you walk in the light of my grace, others will take notice, drawn to the radiance that emanates from your soul. Your past mistakes will fade into the shadows, replaced by the brilliance of your present and the promise of your future. Forgiveness will flow freely, as my grace washes over you and those who have witnessed your transformation. New doors of opportunity are swinging open before you, ushering in a season of unparalleled blessings and provision. I am paving a path for you, leading you towards a destiny that surpasses your wildest dreams. No longer will you be haunted by the echoes of yesterday's mistakes. Instead, you will bask in the serenity of a life filled with peace and purpose. Through the power of my sacrifice, you are set free, untouchable by the forces of darkness that once sought to ensnare you. Your spirit, soul, speech, mind, and heart are purified, restored to their original design. This is the inheritance I bestow upon those who boldly proclaim my truth, turn from their transgressions, seek my forgiveness, and walk in humble obedience to my guidance. I delight in you, my child, and I am ever present, witnessing your fervent pursuit of righteousness. Your faith is a beacon, shining brightly even in the face of adversity, and I am pleased by your unwavering devotion. You are a living testament to my faithfulness, a modern-day embodiment of those early believers who were filled with my spirit and endured unspeakable trials for the sake of my name. Like them, you have tasted the goodness of my presence, experienced the transformative power of my love, and witnessed the miraculous unfolding of my plans in your life. You know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I am the way, the truth, and the very source of your existence. Miracles are your birthright, and supernatural encounters await you in the heavenly realms. Together, we will face the battles that lie ahead, emerging victorious and claiming even greater blessings in my name. My commitment to you is unshakable, and even if you stumble, I will be there to catch you, infusing you with supernatural strength in your weakest moments. No challenge will ever exceed the grace I provide, for I am your ever-present help in times of trouble. If I lead you into the wilderness, trust that I will also guide you to streams of living water. If I allow a trial to cross your path, know that I have already prepared the way of escape. Let this truth be etched upon the tablet of your heart. I will never abandon you or cast you aside, even in your moments of weakness. I understand the depths of your desire to walk in righteousness, and just as you have turned from your old ways and sought my face, I will grant you the same tenacity and perseverance that marked the lives of my apostles. Those who walked with me, witnessed my glory, and testified to the wonders I performed. I see you, my child. I recognize the hunger in your spirit and the yearning in your heart. My blessing rests upon you, and I have incredible plans for your life that transcend the limitations of age or circumstance. Your spirit is forever young, forever vibrant, and forever connected to my own. What matters most is the depth of your faith and your readiness to stand firm when I call your name. No matter the obstacles that rise against you, victory is assured, for I am the one who opens doors that no man can shut and breaks down barriers that seek to hinder your progress. You are not called to boast or to elevate yourself above others, for I am the one who exalts the humble and brings low the proud. But you, my child, are set apart, chosen for such a time as this. Rise up, stand firm, and take hold of my hand, for I am ushering you into a new season of unprecedented wonders. Declare your faith, for you have sought my face and longed for the assurance that you are walking in my will. Today I am here to reveal my plans and purposes for your life. But first, let go of any bitterness or resentment that may be weighing down your soul. Receive my forgiveness and embrace the truth that you are never alone. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. Distance yourself from those who are content to walk in isolation, refusing to trust in my promises. Their lack of faith need not be a hindrance to your own, for I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Believe with every fiber of your being that I am your Heavenly Father, and that my love for you knows no bounds. Reflect on the journey you have already traveled, the storms you have weathered, and the battles you have fought. Have you ever been truly forsaken? Think about the miracle of your own existence. Feel the breath in your lungs and the beating of your heart. You are alive, and you are free. Free to choose, free to believe, and free to embrace the destiny I have prepared for you. The absence of material possessions does not diminish my love for you, for I have been with you in the valleys and on the mountaintops. My presence is the constant that anchors your soul, and my promises are the unshakable foundation upon which you can build your life. The truth of my love resonates within the very depths of your being, for it is a love that was demonstrated on a cross and sealed for eternity. It is a love that cannot be earned or lost, a love that is freely given and freely received. Though the world may struggle to comprehend the magnitude of this love, it is the key that empowers you to overcome every obstacle and stand unshakable in the face of life's fiercest storms. Rest assured that my plans for you are good, and my intentions toward you have never wavered. I loved you before the foundation of the world. I love you in this present moment, and I will love you for all eternity. Allow these words to be a balm to your weary soul, and find refuge in the shelter of my unfailing love. Lay your burdens at my feet, for your faith has been a pleasing aroma to me. Continue to trust in the power of my word, and abide in my presence, for I will never leave your side. I am here. I have always been here, and I will remain with you forevermore. My love for you is an all-consuming fire, a flame that cannot be quenched by the trials of this world. When I saw the weariness in your eyes and the heaviness in your step, I knew that you needed a reminder of my nearness. I am not a distant God watching from afar, but a loving Father who walks beside you, holding your hand through every valley, and rejoicing with you on every mountaintop. Come, my child, let us walk together through the corridors of your mind and the chambers of your heart. Share with me the fears that keep you awake at night, the doubts that whisper lies into your soul. Why have you lost the will to press on? Why do you seek to abandon the very purpose for which you were created? I know the cruelty of this world, the way it can shatter even the most innocent of dreams. You entered this life with wide-eyed wonder, your heart eager to embrace all that it had to offer. But the betrayals and disappointments you encountered along the way have left you questioning the goodness of my plan, the trustworthiness of my promises. Has the light in your eyes dimmed and the joy in your heart been replaced by a suffocating darkness? I invite you to walk with me to a place where you are cherished beyond measure, a place where your true identity is celebrated and your deepest longings are fulfilled. In this place you are royalty, adorned with garments of praise and crowned with a love that knows no end. Your name is written on the palms of my hands, etched into my very being. Every moment of your life is precious to me, watched over with a fierce and tender devotion. In this sacred space, your soul will find the nourishment it craves, like a tree planted by streams of living water. Here you will discover the fullness of who you were created to be, fashioned in my image and destined for greatness. Let this truth be the anchor that holds you steady in the storms of life, the unshakable foundation upon which you build your identity. And when you stumble and fall, remember that there is a place reserved for you in my heart, a place that no one and nothing can ever take away. It is a place of safety and refuge, a place where you can rest in the shadow of my wings and find healing for your weary soul. This is your birthright, my child, to dwell in the shelter of my love, to commune with me in the secret place of your heart. I am not a God who demands perfection, but a Father who delights in the humble and contrite heart. I see the beauty in your brokenness, the strength in your weakness, and the courage in your vulnerability. So come to me just as you are, and pour out your heart before me. I am here to listen, to comfort, and to guide you into the abundant life I have prepared for you. Let my love be the balm that soothes your wounds, the light that pierces through the darkness, and the hope that propels you forward into the glorious future that awaits you. My beloved child, though the tempest rages and the shadows loom, know that you are forever held in the embrace of my unfailing love. Amidst the clamor of doubt and the whispers of unworthiness, let the truth of my sacrifice resound within the depths of your soul. For in the crucible of my passion, I have secured your redemption, forging an unbreakable bond that no force in heaven or on earth can sever. Even as the very foundations of the world tremble, you remain steadfast, anchored in the sanctuary of my heart. The love I bear for you is an eternal flame, an all-consuming fire that illuminates the darkest recesses of your being. It is a love that knows no bounds, a love that reaches across the vast expanse of eternity to enfold you in its tender embrace. In moments of despair, when the weight of your transgressions threatens to overwhelm you, remember that my forgiveness is as boundless as the ocean's depths. No matter how far you may stray, no matter how deep the stains of sin may run, my hand is ever extended, ready to draw you back into the light of my grace. For in my eyes, you are forever cherished, one whose worth cannot be measured by the standards of this world. Your existence is no mere accident, no haphazard confluence of chance and circumstance. Before the first star kindled in the heavens, before the foundations of the earth were laid, I knew you. I chose the very moment of your arrival, orchestrating each breath, each heartbeat, with infinite care and purpose. In the crucible of adversity, I am refining you, forging a soul of unbreakable resilience and radiant faith. Though the path may be steep and the shadows deep, my light will forever be your guide, illuminating even the darkest of nights. For I have destined you for greatness, armed you with the sword of my word, that you might stand as a beacon of hope amidst a world in desperate need of my love. Cast aside the shackles of self-doubt and behold the truth of your identity. You are a child of the Most High, a warrior anointed with the strength of heaven itself. Let this knowledge infuse your very being, transforming fear into faith, despair into determination. For in the acceptance of my love, you will find the courage to face any storm, to scale any mountain, to emerge victorious from every battle. Even now, as the winds of adversity howl and the waves of tribulation crash against your soul, know that I am with you, standing as an immovable fortress amidst the chaos. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, my grace sufficient for every trial. Lean into my presence, draw deeply from the wellspring of my love, and let my peace wash over you like a soothing balm. Inhale deeply, feeling the air fill your lungs, and exhale slowly, releasing any anxiety, worry, or tension that you may be carrying. With each breath, allow yourself to let go of the cares of the world, the burdens that weigh upon your shoulders, and the fears that cloud your mind. As you breathe in, imagine that you are inhaling my love, my peace, and my presence. And as you breathe out, picture yourself releasing everything that hinders you from fully embracing this moment of connection and revelation. Breathe in the sweetness of my love and breathe out the bitterness of doubt and fear. Breathe in the light of my truth and breathe out the darkness of confusion and uncertainty. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into the embrace of my love, letting go of all that holds you back, and opening your heart to receive the words that I have in store for you. I am intimately acquainted with every tear you have shed in secret, every sigh of exhaustion that has escaped your lips. I have seen the weariness that threatens to extinguish the flame of your passion, the burdens that press down upon your shoulders like leaden weights. But today I invite you to make a decision that will forever alter the course of your life. Choose to seek me with abandon, to trust in my guidance, and to walk in unwavering obedience to my commands. The path I set before you is not one of burden, but of blessed release. For in the surrender of your will to mine, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding, a joy that springs eternal from the depths of your soul. As you commit to walk in my ways, Adhering to my word and heeding the promptings of my spirit within you, you will stand as a testament to my faithfulness, a living monument to the power of my grace. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No tongue that rises against you in judgment shall prevail. For I will silence the voices of accusation and deceit, and I will surround you with my shield, a bulwark against the assaults of the enemy. Let my words be the foundation upon which you build your life, the rock upon which you stand, unshakable and secure. As you step into this new chapter of your journey, let the shackles of stress and anxiety fall away, replaced by the perfect peace that comes from resting in my presence. Allow my love to permeate every fiber of your being, driving out fear and doubt, and filling you with a joy unspeakable and full of glory. For in me, you will find the strength to rise above every circumstance, to soar on wings like eagles, to run and not grow weary. And now, my precious child, I extend my hand to you once more, offering the answer to your deepest prayers. Your loved ones, those who hold a special place in your heart, are forever sheltered beneath the shadow of my wings. I hold them tenderly, watching over their every step, guiding their paths with infinite wisdom and love. In the lives of your children, I am leading them to their purpose and destiny, shaping their character and directing their steps along the path of righteousness. My heart's desire is for their success, for them to walk in the fullness of my blessings, navigating the challenges of life with discernment and grace. I will guard them from the influences that seek to lead them astray, from the snares and pitfalls that would hinder their growth. Though the concerns of this world may weigh heavily upon your mind, the provision for your family, the security of their future, I ask you to lay these burdens at my feet. For I am your provider, your Jehovah Jireh, the one who meets every need according to my riches and glory. As you seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, all these things will be added unto you. In moments of conflict or strife within your household, let your words be seasoned with grace and your actions tempered by love. Resist the urge to respond in anger or frustration, but instead cover your family in prayer, entrusting them to my capable hands. For I am the great Redeemer, able to transform even the most difficult situations for my glory and their good. As you intercede on their behalf, know that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating circumstances and softening hearts. Be bold in your faith, confident in my ability to bring about the change you desire. For I have placed you as a guardian over your family, a beacon of truth and love amidst the darkness of this world. So, my child, cast aside every hindrance and doubt, and embrace the fullness of my love for you. Allow it to fill every crevice of your being, driving out fear and igniting a passion for my presence. For in me you will find the strength to face every challenge, the courage to step into your God-given destiny, and the peace that surpasses all understanding. As you embark upon this new season of your life, know that I go before you, preparing the way and making crooked paths straight. Keep your eyes fixed upon me, your ears attentive to my voice, and your heart open to the promptings of my spirit. For I am about to do a new thing in your life, a work so marvelous that it will leave you in awe of my power and grace. The promises I have spoken over you are not mere words, but living, breathing realities, waiting to be made manifest in your life. Immerse yourself in my word, meditate upon my truth, and allow it to take root deep within your soul. For as you align your life with my purposes, you will see my hand move in ways you never thought possible. Rise up, my beloved child, and take hold of the glorious future I have prepared for you. Let your faith be unwavering, your hope unshakable, and your love unconditional. For in me, you have everything you need to live a life of purpose, passion, and unending joy. My beloved child, When the dawn breaks anew and the shadows of night recede, I am there, in the depths of your being, in the marrow of your soul, suffusing every fiber with my infinite, unconditional love. Breathe deeply. Allow each inhalation to draw in my peace, my strength, my unwavering presence, for I am with you, always and forever. As you walk through the valleys of this life, the paths will not always be smooth. Thorns may prick your feet. Stones may cause you to stumble. The noonday sun may beat down upon your shoulders. But I say to you, do not despair, for these light and momentary troubles are but fleeting whispers, unable to drown out the resounding chorus of my faithfulness. In the midst of the tempests, when the gales of adversity whip about you in furious gusts, threatening to uproot your resolve, stand firm, plant your feet upon the bedrock of my promises. For I am your fortress, your shield, your impenetrable refuge. No storm, no matter how fierce, can breach the walls of my protection that surround you. Even now, in the secret place of your heart, I am at work. I am the master craftsman, lovingly mending your life. Where there were gashes, I pour in the molten gold of my healing. Where there were gaping holes, I tenderly stitch together the wounds with cords of loving kindness. Trust the skillfulness of my hands as I restore what was broken and make all things new. In the midst of the chaos, the clamor of 1,000 voices vying for your attention, attune your ear to the still small whisper of my spirit. For I am speaking, always speaking, words of life and truth and hope. My words are not mere ethereal platitudes, but substantial sustenance. Bread for your hunger, water for your thirst, manna to nourish your soul in the wilderness wanderings. Feast on the rich fare of my word, savor each morsel. Let it permeate your being until it courses through your veins. For as you internalize my truth, as you let it take root in the fertile soil of your heart, you will find yourself being transformed from the inside out. Strength will rise up within you. Courage will swell in your chest. Unshakable peace will garrison your mind. Walk forward into the unwritten pages of your future with boldness, with confidence, with holy anticipation. For I am going ahead of you, preparing the way, making crooked paths straight. I am your vanguard and your rear guard, hemming you in behind and before. There is no place you can go where my love will not pursue you, no valley so deep that my grace cannot reach you, no mountain so high that my strength cannot carry you over. As you take each step, feel the breath of heaven at your back, propelling you onward. Sense the angelic hosts encamped around you, ready to fight on your behalf. See the banner of my love waving high above you, declaring for all to see that you are mine and I am yours. My favor surrounds you like an impenetrable shield, causing even your enemies to be at peace with you. Lift up your eyes, beloved. Behold the horizons of hope stretching out before you, painted in the radiant hues of redemption. For I am doing a new thing. Even now it springs forth. Streams in the desert, rivers in the wasteland, a way where there seemed to be no way. Lush oases of joy will burst forth in the very places that once knew only barrenness. As you abide in me and my words abide in you, you will bear fruit, fruit that will remain, fruit that will nourish the world around you. For I have appointed you to be a light in the darkness, a city on a hill, a herald of my goodness. So let your light shine unashamedly and unapologetically. Let it pierce the gloom, illuminating the path for the weary traveler, guiding them into my embrace. And in those moments when the enemy comes in like a flood, whispering lies and accusations, remember this unshakable truth. There is no condemnation for those who are in me. I have silenced the voice of shame. I have cast your sins into the depths of the sea. I have removed your transgressions as far as the east is from the west. When I look at you, I see not your failures and shortcomings, but the radiant righteousness of mine. So come boldly into my presence, child. Rush into the throne room of grace with confidence, knowing that I am for you, that I delight in you, that I rejoice over you with singing. Pour out your heart before me, hold nothing back, for I am your safe place, your unfailing refuge, your ever-present help in times of trouble. And as you linger in my presence, as you drink deeply from the fountain of my love, you will find your soul renewed. The cares of this world will grow strangely dim. The chains that once weighed you down will fall away. For where my spirit is, there is freedom, boundless, glorious freedom to soar on wings like eagles, to run and not grow weary, to walk and not faint. So arise, my beloved, shake off the dust of despair, don the garments of praise, let the oil of gladness anoint your head. For I have turned your mourning into dancing, I have replaced your ashes with beauty, I have clothed you in the radiant robes of righteousness. You will go forth in the power of my might, armed with the sword of the Spirit, clothed in the armor of light. For I have called you by name, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. I have destined you for greatness. For I have prepared a place for you, a radiant dwelling in my house, where every tear will be wiped away, and sorrow and sighing will flee. There, in the light of my eternal presence, you will find the fullness of joy, and the very consummation of my unfailing love. My beloved child, in the stillness of the morning, as the first rays of light pierce through the veil of night, I am here, my presence enveloping you like a gentle embrace. My love for you is not a fleeting sentiment, but an eternal truth woven into the very fabric of your being. It is a love that transcends the boundaries of time and space, a love that knows no conditions or limitations. As you rise to face the challenges of each new day, know that I am with you, walking beside you on every step of your journey. My strength is your strength, my wisdom your guide. When the trials of life threaten to overwhelm you, remember that you are never alone. I am your refuge, your fortress, your unwavering support. The path before you may seem daunting at times, the obstacles insurmountable, but do not let fear take hold of your heart. For I have placed within you a spirit of resilience, a spark of divine courage that cannot be extinguished. Trust in the power of my love, for it is a force that can move mountains and part the seas. When you call upon me in faith, I will answer, not always in the ways you expect, but always in the ways you need. My plans for you are greater than you can imagine, my purpose for your life more profound than you can comprehend. Every struggle, every setback, every moment of darkness is but a stepping stone on the path to your ultimate destiny. So do not lose heart, my child. Do not allow the voices of doubt and despair to drown out the whisper of my love. For even in your weakest moments, when you feel most unworthy, my grace is sufficient. I see the beauty within you, the potential that lies dormant, waiting to be awakened. Your prayers are not mere words cast into the void, but precious offerings that rise like incense to my throne. Each heartfelt petition, each silent plea is heard and cherished by me. For prayer is not a last resort, but a sacred communion, a bridge that spans the gulf between the finite and the infinite. As you pour out your heart to me, I will pour out my blessings upon you. Not always in the form of material wealth or earthly success, but in the riches of the Spirit, peace that surpasses understanding, joy that defies circumstance, love that knows no bounds. These are the true treasures, the gifts that will sustain you through every trial and every triumph. And when the storms of life rage around you, when the world seems to be crumbling beneath your feet, remember that I am your anchor. I am the solid ground upon which you stand, the unshakable foundation that will never give way. Lean on me, trust in my strength, and you will find the courage to weather any storm. For I have called you by name, and you are mine. You are my beloved, my chosen, my precious child. There is nothing that can separate you from my love. Not the mistakes of your past, not the fears of your present, not the uncertainties of your future. My love for you is a constant, a never-ending stream of grace and mercy. So let your heart be filled with hope, your mind be renewed with truth, and your spirit be ignited with the fire of my love. For I am with you always, in the joys and the sorrows, the victories and the defeats. I will never leave you nor forsake you, for you are mine and I am yours. And when the day comes when you stand before me face to face, when the veil is lifted and you see with unclouded eyes, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that every moment, every breath, every step of your journey was held in the palm of my hand. You will see the entirety of your life, comprised of moments of joy and sorrow, triumphs and challenges, and you will understand the beauty in the overall design. Until then, my child, keep walking in faith. Keep seeking my face. Keep trusting in my love, for I am with you now and always, and my love for you will never fail. In the quiet spaces of your day, listen for my voice. It may come as a gentle whisper, a subtle prompting, a sudden inspiration. Trust in the leadings of my spirit, for I will guide you into all truth. I will reveal to you the mysteries of my heart, the depths of my wisdom, the wonders of my grace. As you journey through this life, remember that you are never alone. You are part of a greater story, where lives intersect through the bonds of love. Extend compassion and understanding to others, for you are called to reflect a compassionate heart in a world seeking solace. When the burdens of life feel too heavy to bear, when the wounds of the past threaten to define you, remember that my love is the balm that heals, the light that dispels the darkness. Allow my love to wash over you, to cleanse you, to restore you. For in my love you will find the strength to rise above your circumstances, the courage to face your fears, the hope to keep moving forward. And in those moments when the world seems to be spinning out of control, when chaos and confusion reign, remember that I am the anchor that holds you steady. I am the rock upon which you can stand, the refuge in which you can find shelter. Trust in my unchanging nature, my unfailing love, and my unshakable faithfulness. For I am the God who sees you, the God who knows you, the God who loves you with an everlasting love. I am the God who has written your name on the palms of my hands, who has engraved you on my heart. So let your heart be at peace, my child. Let your mind be at rest. Let your spirit be renewed by the power of my love. For in me you will find the fullness of joy, the depth of peace, the abundance of life. And as you walk through the valleys and climb the mountains of this journey, remember that every step is a step closer to me. Every trial is an opportunity for growth. Every setback a chance for redemption. Every victory a testament to my faithfulness. I am with you in the laughter and the tears, the triumphs and the struggles, the moments of clarity and the seasons of doubt. I am the constant in a world of change, the sure foundation in a shifting landscape. And my love for you will never waver, never falter, never fail. So trust in me, my child. Lean on me. Rest in me. Allow my love to be the compass that guides you, the light that illuminates your path, the fire that ignites your passion. For in me you will find the fullness of life, the depth of purpose, the joy of surrender. For in my presence there is fullness of joy. In my love there is perfect peace. And in my arms you will find the rest that your soul has always longed for. So hold fast to my love, my child. Let it be the anchor that keeps you grounded, the wind that fills your sails, the fire that fuels your passion. For in my love you will find the strength to endure, the courage to persevere, and the hope to keep believing. And always remember, my precious one, that you are loved with an everlasting love, a love that will carry you through every storm, every trial, every valley, a love that will lead you home. My cherished child, allow me to whisper a story into your heart, one that speaks of the depths of my love for you. It is a story that has been etched upon the pages of history, a story of a woman named Hagar, whose life is a tapestry of sorrow and grace, of heartache and hope. Hagar was a servant in the household of Abraham, a man whom I had chosen to be the father of many nations. And yet, in a moment of weakness and doubt, Abraham and his wife Sarah took matters into their own hands, seeking to fulfill my promise through their own means. And so, Hagar found herself caught in the crosshairs of their folly, bearing a child that was not her own, facing the scorn and jealousy of those who should have loved her. But even in the midst of her pain, even as she fled into the wilderness with her young son Ishmael, I saw Hagar. I heard her cries, and I knew the depths of her despair. And so I met her there, in the barren places of her soul, speaking words of comfort and hope into her weary heart. Hagar, I whispered, do not be afraid. I see you. I know you. And I have a plan for your life that is greater than you can imagine. With those words, I unveiled a glimpse of the future that I had in store for her. A future filled with promise and purpose. A future in which her son would become a great nation. A people blessed by my hand. And in that moment, Hagar knew that she was not alone. That the God of the universe had stooped down to meet her in her lowest place, to lift her up and set her feet upon a new path. This, my precious child, is the love that I have for you. A love that meets you in the wilderness of your own pain. A love that speaks life into the barren places of your soul. When the world would cast you aside, I draw you close. When others would abandon you, I remain steadfast and true. There is no valley so deep, no shadow so dark, that my love cannot reach you. There is no wound so severe, no heartache so profound, that my grace cannot heal you. For you are my beloved, the apple of my eye, the one for whom I would move mountains and part seas. And just as I had a plan for Hagar, just as I saw beyond her present circumstances to the glorious future that awaited her, so too do I have a plan for you. A plan to prosper you and not to harm you. A plan to give you hope and a future. A plan that is rooted in the boundless depths of my love for you. So when the storms of life rage around you, when the desert sands of doubt and fear threaten to overwhelm you, remember the story of Hagar. Remember that you are seen, you are known, and you are loved by a God who will never leave you nor forsake you. Let my love be the well from which you draw strength, the oasis in the midst of your wilderness. Let my grace be the balm that soothes your weary soul, the light that guides you through the darkest of nights. And let my promise be the anchor that holds you fast, the hope that sustains you until the day when every tear is wiped away and every broken piece is made whole once more. You are forever in my heart, my child. Amen.